Boys, I've got to go home, and so do you.
Just got the scene for she did an early UI in a movie Universal National called Air Cadet. He said 1951. This is with her beautiful brunette hairs, originally before she went blonde.
I know. So long, kids.
She only has 4 scenes in this movie. She got sick of getting typecast for UI and left them by late 51 or late 52. This is a short scene, it's about 50 seconds, but this stars Stephen McNally, Gail Russell, Alex Nichol, Richard Long, Charles Drake. I know a lot of these. Robert Arthur, Rock Hudson. She's Pat, Peggie Castle, James Best. I forgot some of them, but of course we know Richard Long married Mary Corday and treated her like crap, verbally, physically abusive, junk, asshole to her. Stephen McNally's a bad guy a lot in these movies. Gail Russell, a lot of people know her. I forget what she did, but Charles Drake is in like Came from Outer Space and Tobor the Great. Moving on to the next scene. Like I said, Charles Drake, Air Cadet. Richard Long called the Cobra and stuff in the House on Hill. 55 was called the Cobra, House on Hill was 59. William Castle made it. Famous producer and director of B movies called Alfred Hitchcock's Poor Man version of Alfred Hitchcock, I should say. She looks so beautiful in this swimsuit. I have some downloads in original. I think one original her in this. There's more than one. And I think those sandals are really sexy in her feet. And that Cow Country movie, she looks amazing, and it's not even in boots when you can't see her feet. That's how much I like it. Look how beautiful her hair is. This is what I liked at this period of her. She looked the most beautiful before she dyed her hair blonde. I know James Best, he did like Killer Shrews, and he was on the Dukes of Hazzard, the main sheriff. Yeah, see, she's... Yeah, they're supposed to salute her. She's a lieutenant. I love her voice, the way it sounds.
Some kind of gag? Flight nurse, second lieutenant. Boy, that's
yeah, see, they didn't know.
Since Eisenhower visited West Point.
Look, they're like all over her. They thought she looked great in a dress. They said that was, of course, the last scene. Looks so glamorous and beautiful. That's my favorite swimsuit she wore with that strap going across the right, or I think the right side. I think. It's only 50 seconds. These are short scenes. I'm not going to be.
This page is blank. I think there's something else I'm going to get to the error to put there. Her name. I think this is 20 hours. I forget, but this is her from that movie Air Cadet in 51. She only has 3 scenes in it. I've seen it. Had her. The swimsuit has like a strap going down this on the left or right side. You falling asleep? No. It says this supersonic hits the silk. There's a parachute there. This is when she helped the guys on the air base with the planes and working on the planes, and they call her Miss Jetjaw because she's so sexy and sleek. When Pretty Peggie Castle, Universal National featured player visited Williams Air Force Base, Arizona to play a role in the film Air Cadet, she got herself photographed like this, reclining in the parachute silk, which is so delighted the Air Cadets that she held a contest for the most appropriate title for Peggie, being Miss Supersonic, and she won that. Drummed up by the military sergeant Auburn Shawver. Air Cadet stars Steve McNally and Gail Russell. There's Richard Long's in it and James Best. There's more than I think I know. And she is the first movie showing how the Air Force trains fire can jockeys. That's cool. Jet pilots. I'm really into Air Force fighters and bombers from World War II. That's a really good. I like that movie a lot. Jet pilot says Arizona base. And somebody taped it and sold it and got ripped a little bit. What's this copyright 1950? That's before the movie came out, because they shot these to promote the movie, Tom. You know what I mean? The movie came out in 51. So that's a nice picture of her.
Moving on to the next one.
How are you?
This is what she's doing. Look at this, those heels she has on. They're really beautiful. And you can't even really see her feet a lot. While it's silver strappy, like this. I don't know how to describe, but that was one of my favorite swimsuits to wear, I should say. I didn't have very much time. I didn't really say a lot about But yeah, James Best, like I said, Charles Drake, I know him. Stephen McNally, I try to remember what he did, but I know that other guy, Alex Nichols. This is about them.
I hope Paige clobbers them all over the dance floor.
Final scene. Arcade jockey's trying to be fighter pilot, so but she's just patting this, and these aren't very long scenes to say much in, but it was changed to the U.S. Air Force by 1950, I believe. It was U.S. Army Air Corps. There's Richard Long. Of course, he's a good actor. He's married previously to somebody. He wasn't that great of a person, but AmeriCorps loved him in spite of that. That's a shame, all that. But I know a lot about her, and I do some of these things on her, these tribute things, these commentaries too. Opinion, in fact, driven.
Oh, I need a Chris Barrow. I bet you're so surprised to see me. I can specialize in romance. Hearts and shivers up your spine. Pilots back then it was modern. I was flying before daylight. Now I'm warning you are falling. I'll tell you when you're going down. Sometimes I get these questions.